No need to be sarcastic. My attitude's elastic. I'm flexible and free. I'm millennium man and you don't fuck with me. I don't believe in propaganda. At least that's what I believe. I'm flexible and free. I'm millennium man and you don't fuck with me. Cause it's a new age. It's a new age. It's new. What's new? It's new. What's new? New age. New age. I got a portable perception. I got a permanent erection. Flexible and free. I'm millennium man and you don't fuck with me. And no need to be sarcastic. My attitude's elastic. I got a pocket full of plastic. I'm millennium man and you don't fuck with me. Cause it's a new age. It's a new age. It's new. What's new? It's new. What's new? New age. New age. Feel it in my heart, breaking time. Will there ever be a day of release? When will we ever see real peace? These are heartbreaking times. I feel it in my heart, breaking times. I see the news is on, no news on my television screen. Cameras are focused on that one familiar theme. There's a mother crying, it's another child dying, and we've all become accustomed to that scene. Heartbreaking times, I feel it in my heart. Breaking time.
This is a great track, this. What do you think, Norman? I think we got a hit. Heartbreaking times.
I feel it in my heart.
Heartbreaking times.
I feel it in my heart. Breaking times. I feel it in my heart.
Breaking times. Come on, Norman, what do you reckon?
That's a good little number, this. First thing in the morning, I get on to Australia.
This is great, Norman. It's... Ain't that right?
Yeah, that's an ideal track for doing yoga. I reckon. I've got to go and have a pee. Yeah, heartbreaking times. I like it. That's a good song.
Right. And promotion?
Yeah, first thing in the morning, I'll get down on it. Hello? 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 Yes? It's Norman Normal speaking. Yes, Norman Normal. Is that Australia? Yes. Wallamboola. Yes. I got my kangaroo tied down. Yes. Hello? Okay. Yes. And we got it through. We want the name Demo Dan up in lights. Okay? Right. Up in lights. Have you got it up in lights? Demo Dan. Hello? Yes. Yes, that's D-E-M-O, Demo Dan. Yes. Have you got it up in lights yet? Oh, just a minute. I think we got a cross connection.
Ja, met paas. Ik ben een klein beetje in de war, want jij komt morgen toch niet? Dat heb ik toch goed?
Hello, hello. Taxi for Heathrow Airport.
Taxi? Who asked for a taxi?
We have an exclusive interview with MC Icepick.
You used to sweat quite a bit too, but you were jumping up and down. Very good taxi, sir.
I don't need a taxi.
Ah, yes. Yes, I'm getting through. Hello. Walla, yes. Have you got the name Demo Dan coming up in lights? Have you got it? Is it coming up in lights? Are you flashing in Australia? Hello? Yeah, right.
As a rapper, you've got some sort of a reputation in the business as a man of few words. Is that true?
Yeah. Taxi, very good price.
Now look, pal, we're a bit busy here at the moment, if that's alright with you.
And this police car was behind us, and it was about 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I could see it was coming up behind us, and it was going to stop us, because it had the old doodah going.
I never played Durham. Yeah, we used to go like this. Durham, 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 Durham.
An innovative, spontaneous, creative tour de force with a touch of je ne sais pas.
Up and down, up and down.
Something exciting. Where are you going to get your next meal from? Who are you going to meet? You know, this sort of thing.
Hi, ik wacht nog eventjes. Ik wacht nog even.
Was it an ability to use your comprehensive knowledge of the extensive
Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
English vocabulary?
Yeah.
Ik ben bij je moeder geweest van 10 tot 1 uur of 2:30 en het ging heel goed. Groetjes.
Well, we got the name up in lights then, did we? Demo Dan. That didn't do much good. What you got next in line for promotion?
Now the thing is, you see, for plan B, the best thing is for you to get out.
So, you want me to go off for a long walk?
What you got to do is get the old creative spirit back. So the best thing is to get out there with the crop circles, innit?
What you gonna do while I'm away?
I tell you what I'll do, I'll go and have a look up in the attic and I'll see if I can find any potential.
You're gonna look at the demos? All the old tapes? There's a few up in the top. Right behind. Whole load of boxes. There's a whole load up there. Well, I've been doing these demos for 40 years. And nothing.
I reckon that some of these new songs that come on the radio and they make them in 5 minutes. It's just a little bit of a bump, bump, bump.
I haven't got anywhere.
Away you go.
It's a funny old world.
I mean, what we call drum and bass in the old days, that's what we would call the backing track, and then we take another 6 months putting real music on top of it. The thing is, you see, all the world's a stage and you're not on it. Fancy a chip? Now the record companies, right, is a front. It's a tax loss for bigger companies what are selling weapons and things like that, a big industry. And they have a tax loss. They want a tax loss, so they make a record company. Yeah, no.
It's a pity about that cassette not getting in the record company. But it's a modern world. Digital. Internet.
Yeah, well, like I said, all the world's a stage, and but there are some ringing bells up the tower. I can hear it. I can hear bells. Can you hear bells?
What bells? Sometimes I think there's a conspiracy plot. And I've got my own conspiracy theory. Who's the top dog? Who's running the show?
Really like to meet him. Really like to know.
Hide and seek's the game. He does a flyby in a plane. We all go up in flames. He gets away.
How come it's just a few who only care about themselves, controlling what happens to the rest of us? It really doesn't matter about anybody else. Devil take the hindmost and the best of us.
So who's the top dog?
Running the show.
Really like to meet him. Really like to know.
See his propaganda. Believe it must be true. He's taking me and you for a ride.
We talk about freedom. We talk about democracy. We pass responsibility to the barons of bureaucracy. A few demented crazy fools believe they have the right to rule. With parrot speeches, wine and cheese. The pill is sweet designer.
Please don't waste my body to all our dreams. For an and all, well, chip ice cream. Wake up to real history and see what they have done. promote you digitally. I've seen like that film The Matrix. Yeah, I've seen the film The Matrix, and they go in a telephone and they get digital, and then they go in a system. So I reckon if I go in a telephone with a song, straight to the record company, upload myself on the internet.
Not the Matrix. You're not going to throw yourself into a telephone, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, you are? We'll probably never see you again.
And they go down in a telephone, and then they go digitally with their neurons and their neutrons and their neutrinos, and they go down the line. So what I'm going to do, when we send a song to the record company, I'm going to go down the telephone with it, and that's how we're going to do it. Modern times. Modern times.
Oh well, it's worth a try.
What we got to realise is reality, as we know it, is a virtual scenario. A sort of one big computer game. You see, the music they're making today is all full of beats and strange tones. It's all designed to numb you. Cliff Richard's got a lot to answer for. I reckon all the young dudes was a mind experiment. Oh yeah. Well, what you got to do to get attention, you've got to get in the news, right? So the best thing to do, right, stick your bottom out the window and I'll take a photograph, right? We get it in the English newspapers. We run a competition. Anybody know who this is?
It'll never work. People will think it's some asshole trying to get publicity.
Yeah, what you got to do is you got to change your clothes. While you're at it, have a shower a bit more often. But the best thing is, like all the top female singers, they walk into airports wearing hardly anything really.
Ho ho, wait a minute. You don't want me to dress up like Lady Gaga, do you? Not that sort of costume.
What you got to do is get a pair of high heels and walk into the airport.
Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, and what we've also got to do is look at marketing.
Yeah, marketing's okay, but you've got to record a good track first. And the better the track, the more people like it. And the more people want it. For nothing. So you might as well make a bad track that nobody wants. And then you make a better track and it gets better and better. Until it's brilliant. Then everybody wants it. So you put it on the internet to let everybody hear it. And they download it. For nothing. Then you switch your keyboard off. And you unplug your mixer. You sit in the corner of the room, wondering why you're a musician, wondering why you haven't got any money. And people walk around with iPods with 1,000 songs in, they haven't even got time in the week to hear them all. and they all sound the same. Boom, 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 boom. It's like wallpaper music. And you sit in the corner with all your equipment unplugged. You think I might as well hang wallpaper. Anyway, that's what I reckon. I'll go and get my rucksack ready and go for a walk. Might as well.
Right then, now he's gone off on his walk, I got a chance to have a look at the demos. We got compact discs, we got cassettes, and we got the old reel-to-reel tape. It's a bit of a mess, but I reckon if we had a second-hand elliptical equation with 3 variables and irregular coefficients, combined with higher dimensions of a manifold, to an nth decimal place, we can file them away in an hyperbolic paraboloid. Wait a minute, there's somebody at the door. Let me go and have a look. Now look, I told you before, we're all consenting adults in this house. 3 Hail Marys. Jehovah's Witnesses. Where were we before we were interrupted? Let's see if we can get this little monster working. Then we can watch an old black and white film of Demo Dan using his 4-track cassette recorder.
You're a sampler, but I'm not your drum loop, baby. You'd like to sample me, but I'm not your cutout kid. You're a sampler, but I'm not your sometime, maybe. You want to use me and abuse me, but I'm not about to be amused. Inputs and outputs, not connected to your inputs and outputs. I'm not connected to your inputs and outputs. I'm not connected to your inputs and outputs. Inputs and outputs. Warning, always disconnect me before removing cover. Undercover lover, switch me up when you leave my unattended cables loose. Warning, always disconnect me before removing cover. Mother lover, switch off the mains, disconnect me when I'm not in use. to your inputs and outputs. I'm not connected to your inputs and outputs. Inputs and outputs. You're a sampler, but I'm not your drum loop, baby. You'd like to sample me, but I'm not your cutout kid.
Yeah, demo done. Demo done. I think when he gets back, I'm going to ask him to change his name to Justin the Beaver. Yeah. Now, let's have a look up here. Good morning. How are you? Okay? Good. Hey, listen to this. I've got an idea. I'm going to do my own film, a professional example. That'll show him how it's done. I'm going to put the text underneath so people can understand the lyrics. Yeah. I don't mind. No, I don't mind dressing up. I'm heteroglyphic. I've studied a few pyramids in my time, I can tell you that. I don't know where I'm going to put this. But anyway, we've got to do the lipstick. Right? Get your lips ready.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Right then. Now, I'm just going to change, alright? So, alright? Don't look, alright? I'm just going to change. I don't like it when people are looking. Don't look. Don't look at me, alright? Okay, I'm just going to change. You're still looking. I said don't look, alright? I can't change if you're looking, alright? Sorry, I get embarrassed. Right, don't look. Right. Now look, you having me on or something?
All my favorite sub-series are over. I switch off my brand new itsy bitsy
And I recall those brave men who went all the way to the moon and brought us back a box of dust. And in this I trust that our politicians know what's best for us, and tomorrow I shall buy new clothes, for heaven knows I never have a thing to wear.
Oh yeah, I got all the gear, mind, yeah. All you need is a telephone. And it's just like the film Matrix. You go down the telephone with a song and you upload yourself on the net. And then you get to the record company direct. Electronically. Digitally speaking. I got all my notes, I got all my neutrinos together, mind. Got a load of wish I could say neutrons. Yeah. You sort of go into another dimension. Yeah, you go, it's, I don't know what it's called now, waveform theory, or it's one of those things, you know, where you just go down deep into the atomic subcontinent. You go down into the atomic subcontinent and then you digitally come out the other side for a download and an upload. Yeah, it's easy. I don't see any problem, you know, it's better than a cassette. Last time we did it with a cassette, you know, to the record company, it didn't really go very good. But I reckon if we do it with a modern technology, and I've got the equipment, mind, yeah, we'll just go down in subatomically speaking. Subatomically. Into that grey area, in the substrata of the neutrinos. It's another way of putting it. Yeah. And I go with a song. Just like on the Matrix, you just go in the telephone, where you go. Yeah. You're in, you're uploaded before you know you're downloaded, you know what I mean? Yeah. Hello? Yeah. Internet? Yeah. Do us a favour, don't move the server, because I'm coming through in a couple of minutes. Thank you.
again, a full moon. Why do you laugh in my face, full moon? I always know when it's full moon. Why do you make me real? I'm no lunatic, I know, 'cause I'm no lunatic. I'm gonna ring Samaritans and tell them it's the moon I see. I don't need asylum, I just like to lie down in the corner with my teddy bear. I feel fine. On a good day, I feel like Leonard Cohen. When he's got a bad day and the neighbor says, "Hey Cohen, how's it going?" When I woke up this morning, I was almost elated until I opened my eyes and I looked around and the mirror showed me what I was seeing, and I realized I was still a three-dimensional being. As I came out of bed, a voice in my head said, "You're fated." I was irritated.
The thing is, you see, all the world's a stage, and you're not on it.
I said,
Fancy a chip?
"Shut the